Hello everyone, my name is Lindy. I am a 27-year-old cash stuffer. I'm recording this video in the afternoon. My dog has a little bit of energy, so you might hear her playing around with some toys or scratching at things. And so I just hope that you can look past that and enjoy this video. A little bit about me is I am currently engaged and I live with my fiance. We share all of our expenses, so we just pool all our income together each month or each week and then divide it among our different cash envelopes and sinking envelopes. I just started a job last week. I went from working full-time to going back to school and working part-time. So my income has dropped significantly. So we started cash budgeting just to really take a hold of our finances and make sure we're meeting our goals in terms of savings, as well as making sure we have enough money to cover our necessities each week or each month. So we'll go ahead and get started. This cash stuffing is for the third week of October, and we have already pulled out from our income our savings, as well as and that's like our emergency savings. We set aside 10% for that. And then we've also pulled out our bills. We just leave those in the bank because all of that is just set up on auto draft. So that includes rent, auto loan, utilities, other expenses like that. So the cash here in front of me is for our cash envelopes and for our sinking funds. Our cash envelopes are pretty straightforward. We just have groceries, gas, and spending money. We actually don't even pull out the gas money either because we have a credit card that we get 2% cash back from gas stations. So we just charge that to the credit card and keep the $25 in the bank. So today I believe I am stuffing, let me see, $323. So I will just count this and make sure that that's what I have. Okay, so this is actually only $298, and that is because the $25 for gas is still in the bank. So this is $298 that we will be stuffing today. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna pull out is our grocery money. Each week we set aside $80 for groceries. That also includes consumables, so toilet paper, cleaning supplies, toiletries, things like that. We also set aside the $80. We roll this over every week. So if one week we don't really need to get any staples and we only spend $50, we'll save that extra $30 for the future in the event that we do need to stock up on a few things in a given week. This I just keep in my wallet. So I have my wallet here, and on one side I keep my personal spending money, and on the other side I keep our grocery money. That will go in here. And then next is spending. We each get $20 a week for spending that we can use on whatever we want. So whether that be eating out, buying something extra, whatever it is, we can use this for that. This also rolls over each week for us to just hold on to. If we want to save up for something in particular, then we can do that. So this, I just put my 20 in my wallet, and this is Adam's 20. So I'll set that aside for him. And then we'll move on to our sinking funds. So we have sort of 3 different categories for sinking funds. We have high priority, long-term, and low priority. We have only ever stuffed the high priority and long-term sinking funds. I don't even have envelopes for the low priority ones yet. So today, again, we'll just be stuffing high priority and long-term. And that's just due to, we want to kind of focus on high priority and make sure we're getting what we need into those before we focus on the low priority. So our high priority include car maintenance, tuition, renter's insurance, pets, medical, and not retirement, and medical. Those are the 5. So car maintenance today is going to be getting $23. And now it has 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75. That's correct. Tuition is getting $42 today. 82. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77. Next is renter's insurance. Renter's insurance is a relatively low expense, but it's a one time annually that we pay it. But we like to go ahead and be setting aside that money because we know it's coming. It is only getting $3 today. So now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pets is empty currently because we had to buy cat food, dog food, cat litter, and then also take Zara to the vet, our dog to the vet for her annual. And we actually depleted this down to 0 and into the negative. Because we are newer to cash stuffing, we've only been technically doing this for 3 or 4 weeks now. We have a pretty good savings account saved up that we're trying to get up to a certain amount to cover 6 months of expenses in case of emergency. But right now we are dipping into that to sort of supplement any of the sinking funds that don't have enough. And then we'll just continue stuffing that envelope as if we didn't have to. We're not going into the negative in our accounts. So it currently has 0 because of that. But today we are adding 52. So that's 20, 40, 50, 1, 2. That's correct. And then lastly, medical is getting 17. So we're at 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, which is correct. Okay, so that is it for our high priority sinking funds. And then we'll move on to our long term. So in long term, we have retirement, down payment, and wedding. So once we've sort of hit our allotted amount for our high priority, we'll then take any remaining money, divide it among the long-term sinking funds. And once we sort of hit our allotted amount for that, then we'll move on to our low priority. So we really just have $41 left after all our bills, spending money, cash envelopes, and high priority are allotted for. So we've divided this so that retirement will get 13. So it has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. Down payment is also going to get 13. $20, $30, 1, 2, 3. And then wedding, because this is sort of more immediate in our future, we prioritize this more over the other long term, and it will be getting a whole $2 more than the other two. So it'll be getting 15. And so now it has 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. And that is it for our sinking funds envelopes. We do have a receipt envelope here, just to hold on to receipts for a little bit to make sure we don't need to reference them for anything. These little check marks here mean that I've included them in my Fetch account already. If you're not already on Fetch, I know a lot of cash stuffers talk about it, but if you want to use my code, I will have that listed in the description box. You'll get 2,000 points just from using my code when you sign up, and 2,000 points is the equivalent of $2. And essentially you just rack up points, and then you can redeem those points for credit cards to pretty much anywhere, but Amazon is the one that I am most interested in. And then our last envelopes here, we just have some fake $100 bills to use as placeholder money in the future when our sinking funds get larger and we don't want that amount of cash just sitting in our apartment. So that is our sinking funds today, and that is our one and only binder. So that is pretty much all we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to continue to do this every week, and it'll just kind of depend on how much money we're actually setting aside, whether it's worth the time, like setting up for a whole video, if it's just a few envelopes that we're stuffing. And then if you're interested in seeing my Google spreadsheet that I have here, I'll be happy to do a video dedicated on how I use that. I do pretty much everything, all my calculations, everything in Google Sheets, and I really like it versus having it handwritten. It just works really well for me that way, and it eliminates a lot of human error and a lot of erasing or crossing things out. So I'll be happy to do that if you guys are interested. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and then of course subscribe if you're interested in seeing future videos from me. But other than that, thanks so much for watching. Bye.